This is my prime example of people that puppet masters trying to control the
Who is truly pulling the strings behind the chaos? Accusations of puppet masters manipulating the narrative have ignited a storm of power struggles, scandal, and control. This isn't just politics, it's a full-blown showdown. As the battle intensifies, the truth behind the scenes could change everything. Are you ready for what's to come?
Now appears if she wants to run for supervisor again, it will have to be as a write-in candidate.
Her path to power has hit a major roadblock. Barred from the ballot, her only chance of staying in the race is to run as a write-in candidate, a move many consider a desperate gamble. With everything on the line, can she defy the odds, or is this the end of her political reign? Tiffany Henyard, once a rising star in Illinois politics, now faces a career implosion that's nothing short of shocking. Excluded from the Democratic ballot and facing accusations of lavish spending, questionable leadership, and targeting her critics, her grip on power is rapidly slipping. From financial scandals to FBI investigations and clashes with local officials, the fallout has left her political future hanging by a thread. As calls for her resignation grow and whispers of a recall circulate, the question remains, has Henyard reached the point of no return, or does she have one final move left? Hey guys, I'm Olivia and welcome to Red Rumbles, where the drama never takes a day off. Today we're diving into the chaos surrounding Tiffany Henyard, the so-called super mayor of Dalton, Illinois, as her political empire crumbles before our eyes. From shocking allegations to public showdowns, this is a story you won't want to miss. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the twists, turns, and explosive updates we bring you every step of the way. Tiffany Henyard's political downfall reached a boiling point at a contentious Democratic caucus in Thornton Township, held in place of a primary election for the first time in decades. The stakes were monumental. Henyard, who sought re-election as township supervisor, faced a crushing blow when her name was disqualified from the ballot.
Stories new at 6. Embattled Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard is mounting a re-election bid. Henyard made the announcement in a post on her Facebook page.
The failure to present a full slate of candidates, including a certified assessor, left her campaign in disarray. The event was anything but ordinary, as hundreds gathered in the cold outside the Homewood Flossmoor Park District Auditorium, eager to witness the political spectacle unfolding inside. Tensions were high as Senator Napoleon Harris expertly orchestrated the proceedings, while Henyard, clearly rattled, accused Harris of running an illegal process. Her protests fell on deaf ears as Harris secured the nomination, effectively eliminating Henyard from the race. The crowd's reaction was telling. Instead of rallying behind her, attendees erupted in chants mocking her political defeat. The chaotic atmosphere signaled a dramatic shift in public sentiment against her. What do you think about the outcome of this caucus? Was Henyard treated unfairly, or was it a reflection of her leadership? Share your thoughts below. Tiffany Henyard's dual roles as Dalton mayor and Thornton Township supervisor once positioned her as an ambitious leader, but those very positions also placed her under intense scrutiny. Allegations of financial mismanagement and misuse of taxpayer funds began to mount.
15 months after our first WGN Investigates report on questionable spending by South Suburban politician Tiffany Henyard, it appears she has been forced off.
Reports have revealed shocking spending habits, including a single-day charge of over $33,000 on Amazon. Critics accused Henyard of prioritizing lavish expenses while her constituents struggled in a town with a median income of just over $24,000. Outrage quickly spread, with residents calling her out for living extravagantly at their expense. These revelations led to investigations that uncovered further financial mismanagement under Henyard's leadership. Dalton's general fund plummeted from over $5 million in 2022 to a staggering deficit of nearly $4 million by mid-2024.
I think you should pay everybody. Is it the reason why you guys are not paying whatever that vendor is?
What was it for?
It was for shirts. That's what it's for.
Former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot, brought in as a special investigator, didn't hold back, describing the financial situation as dire. Henyard's leadership style sparked more controversy than confidence. Public meetings turned into battlegrounds, with heated exchanges between Henyard and trustees making headlines. Her infamous declaration, "I'm the leader, the mayor, not the trustees," painted her as dismissive and combative, alienating even her supporters. The Dalton Village Board accused Henyard of running the town like a dictatorship, while trustees criticized her refusal to collaborate. Meanwhile, constituents grew increasingly frustrated with the lack of tangible progress in their community.
You could feel the anger tonight at a Board of Trustees meeting in Thornton Township. The board and citizens looking for accountability to their finances, while the township's
Resentment reached a boiling point during several high-profile disputes with the Dalton Park District. One of the most glaring examples was her administration's decision to withhold permits for crucial park improvement projects. Grant-funded projects worth tens of thousands of dollars were delayed, sparking outrage among park officials and residents. Critics of Henyard labeled these actions as vindictive, driven more by personal grievances than public interest. What do you think? Is Henyard's leadership style to blame for these setbacks, or is she being unfairly targeted? Share your thoughts in the comments. As Henyard's political troubles mounted, the situation escalated to the federal level. The FBI launched an investigation into her administration, looking into allegations of misconduct.
Henyard says she is endorsing a new board, but not announcing who they are just yet, instead promising to name them later this month. Henyard is under investigation by the FBI.
While no charges have been filed directly against Henyard, the federal inquiry has cast a shadow over her tenure, adding to the turmoil. One of her closest allies, a former deputy police chief, faced bankruptcy fraud charges, which further amplified the narrative that Henyard's leadership was marred by corruption and questionable alliances. For her opponents, the investigation served as more evidence of her unsuitability for office. Despite the mounting pressure, Henyard remained defiant. In a fiery Facebook video, she lashed out at her critics, accusing them of orchestrating a smear campaign. However, her combative tone and accusations did little to restore public confidence. Henyard's controversies have left Dalton deeply divided. Her administration's decision to issue citations for routine park maintenance only added fuel to the fire. Critics argued these actions were petty and counterproductive, further eroding trust in her leadership. The fallout extended beyond the political sphere, as residents expressed frustration over stalled community projects and missed opportunities. Grants for park improvements worth thousands of dollars risked expiration due to delays in securing permits. Taxpayers, already burdened by Dalton's financial struggles, could be left footing the bill for unfinished projects.
Henyard's landlord showed up here to see her tenant in person after she says Henyard has been dodging both her and rent payments for months.
The standoff with the Park District became a symbol of Henyard's broader struggle to maintain control. What was once seen as strategic maneuvering now appeared to be mismanagement and neglect, further tarnishing her reputation. Do you think these disputes point to a failure in leadership, or is there more to the story? Share your thoughts in the comments. As the political drama continues, Henyard's inner circle has begun to fracture. Longtime allies have distanced themselves, and rumors of staff resignations have spread widely.
Cannot let her get back to being a mayor, and we already know she's not going to win that supervisor seat.
Her attempts at damage control, including community events and media appearances, have been dismissed as insincere by critics. The challenges continue to mount. With her name removed from the Democratic ballot, Henyard faces an uphill battle to stay relevant. Her only remaining option to run for township supervisor is as a write-in candidate, a daunting task in any election. Meanwhile, calls for her resignation as Dalton mayor are growing louder, and a potential recall effort looms on the horizon.
Tonight, renewed calls for a change at the top in South Suburban Dalton.
Of course, we are talking about Mayor Tiffany.
Henyard's fall from grace serves as a stark reminder of how unchecked power and ambition can lead to political ruin. Once seen as a trailblazer, she now stands on the brink of losing everything. Tiffany Henyard's story is far from over, and the repercussions of her decisions will likely be felt across Dalton and Thornton Township for years to come. Whether she finds a way to recover or fades into political obscurity, one thing is certain: her legacy will remain a topic of debate. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Was Henyard a victim of political sabotage, or did her actions seal her fate? Don't forget to subscribe to Red Rumbles for more updates on this unfolding drama, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest. Until next time, stay informed and stay engaged.